Yeah, we lost our last all in. Don't lose the. How we'll play this anyway. I'm debating if I want to start the 840. What are we taking? I don't know. Alright, stream live on YouTube. I play a 3-bet pot here. Take it down. All right. All right. Oh, I just found that. Why start to the stream? Yep. Okay. Do you think anything starts at the half hour mark? I'm into a cash game. Oh, we have speed racers. We'll just jump into a cash game then. There's a lot of. Game pass. Mm. Maybe I'll jump into a cash game. Alright, we have a decent start in the 33. I lost an all in, but I don't think I rebought. Okay, YouTube's there. Okay, YouTube chat's there. Lawler has confirmed stranger danger, Mayo. Okay. Alright, YouTube chat's good. I have the stream live. We've got the GOAT, Monster Stack. The 840 bounty did run. That tournament's not that good right now. Good luck, Shipshio, my friend. Good afternoon. Good morning. Not afternoon. Anywhere. Hmm. There's actually a development, and I might actually play the after or the 840 this morning. I'm gonna keep the lobby up. It might get played now. I'd like to not rebuy, but I get it if I do. And we get thrown in the fucking big. Unbelievable. What years of this? 2 fucking years. Time, David on. I mean, this is annoying. Alright, on in a Spady. Lose. Okay, we're not winning pots right now. Not fucking winning pots. I've played a pot blind versus mine where I bet the flop, bet the turn, bet the river. I'm going to call and begrudgingly sometimes see a better hand, and we do see a better hand. But when you have a random account with a Nigerian flag, I'm gonna assume that there might not be professional poker played. Came for some poker. Oh, Dub. Jonathan Dub. Does it show your follow age? It's earlier than 2017. That's damn. This pocket aces, I'm shopping it. I'm shopping it. Back in I think it was Madden 20. Yes, it was. The only Madden I own is 2015, I think. I don't know. When was Matt Schaub good? Anyone riddle me that? We'd say we're shopping it, and then we'd QB sneak with Matthew Schaub, who is not fucking. Not agile, let me tell you. Did not move like a graceful gazelle. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Important speed racer spot. I'm not gonna rebuy anymore. Kinda need to get there. We're gonna stay in the tournament. We don't. Alright, no $80 speed racer run today. Will it end, am I right? Did I whale donate to your own charity to seem cool or nah? No, we got a legit oiler that donated. Yeah, a legit oiler. He's both handsome and wise, the oiler. I mean, the check raise. Usually people aren't bluffing in these spots, but damn. Hey, check raise gave up, and I checked to give him an opportunity to not necessarily get there, but give him another opportunity to bluff. It's the whole point of checking the turn. And he hit his gut shot, and that's okay. That sucks. That sucks. Um, Jobbing it was the best time. 2010. 2010 sounds right. That's the thing. But like, I look at my Madden collection. I only have 2015. I don't know when I had Madden. I was at the NCAA finals last night and had to watch my Cougs lose. I happened to tune into the end of that game, and man, that's sad. No, dude, fuck. Why am I losing every all in? It was a sad finish. I only tuned into the last like 4 minutes. Oh, I am not. I am not a shooter that shoots today. First 5 minutes of the session. Not that guy. First 5 minutes right now. Alright. You're gonna see me do something silly. Oh, bullshit, I got moved off the stable. Okay. I lost another all in. I'm not gonna rebuy this anymore because this is a bit of a punt. I gotta edit my. Okay, so I think I was in the big blind, and it went bet, click, cold call because I had a straight draw, call, checks around turn, and we made a straight on the river. Oh, I got a GTOLabs too. What's that? He's deep in the tizzy yank. Let me tell you how I'd never bluff here. I raised was priced in. We win. Up to like 6 bigs total. All right, we're shooting. Starting to shoot. Starting to win some pots. They better watch out. Job left the Texans in 2013, so it had to be prior. I think it was 2009, 2010. I feel like we weren't. I, f- I feel like it was during Halo Reach. If I had to like, it was while we played Halo Reach, but it was way before I took poker seriously, I'd say. Because it was back when we were Haloing. Because we were playing with Noonie as well. I don't know if you know this, but has gone into like he's like 10 years deep into teaching in Korea. Okay, all right. This is our opportunity to make a happy stack here. Nice little happy stack. 150. Okay. Got to beat him primarily. Okay, no king is the primary objective. No king is the primary objective. Okay, we cannot win the main pot. We can win the side pot. All right, I'm gonna chip up. Okay, music pod. All right, guys, we're gonna be doing. If you guys are here early, we're doing a charity stream. We're doing a charity stream coming up on Friday. You guys don't remember about Gamers Outreach? It's been a while. So it's been since 2022. We've done our last Gamers Outreach stream. This time we're doing it with Gamers for Giving. What a handsome motherfucker. I would kiss this guy on the lips. The first international ones, too. The first international and Canadian. No big deal. I don't like hearing myself talk. Oh shit, what the fuck? Skirt, skirt. 10 years deep into teaching now? I know, dude. Well, it was fucking. It was 9.5 years ago is when I left to go teach. So he's in his 10th year of teaching right now, which is fucking insane. Insane to think about. So long ago, man. Time flies. Time fucking flies, chat. Some of you don't need to hear that. Some of you already know. For the ones that need to hear it, time flies, man. It was. It feels like it was yesterday. John and I were queuing up some Halo 3. You know, John actually has a legendary moment. One that'll be it's forever immortalized, where he had a beef with a fellow forum member on. So we used to be on D2GSP, Diablo 2 forum, but then they had sub forums for like poker. Well, it was called Bar and Pubs, but our forum was Halo. That was our stomping ground. I need to decide if this guy half potted. There's just no way he clicks the full button on 663. I guess we just get it in. Yeah. He's already decided I'm sticking it in. This kind of hurt. This is an annoying tournament to bust. And these two were spatting back and forth, saying things about each other. And then John hit him with one of the firest rap disses that we'll probably ever see in our lifetime. And that guy didn't recover. Actually, I have Blue Sky's added on Facebook. I think I've randomly messaged him like a couple times in the last like 10 years, or like one of us has messaged each other. Actually, I swear to God, I happened to like go to a Hooters like in Toronto, and I remember seeing I think it was him like 3 tables down, but like I didn't know him, and I was like, I don't know if that's fucking him, but I think it's him. And I'm pretty sure it was him. I think I messaged him like another time, like 2 years down the line. I was like, dude, I think I just saw you in a Hooters. Right, I messaged him like after. I was like, I think I just saw you in a Hooters. Ooh, spiritual bull is in there. Oh, I don't know if that's the one that would open shove. Alright. What did we lose a pot? Oh yeah, we lost today's four. That's what it was. Alright, well, cool. Cool. We will not do anything in the 150. Speedy. Die. That you have better made them play Halo on the cart, only to 1v1 them Guardians with dual maulers. Yeah, MLG settings, but I still found the dual maulers. We have another speed racer starting. Augers. Guess there's two PKOs starting. Oh no, it's like 12:30. No, I think when I was playing in the cart in the video, I was playing I was playing Lego Marvel. Yeah, we're playing Lego Marvel. I still remember it's like, we've talked to the parents and then like yeah, just like when we were leaving afterwards, like you can kind of see like a proud parent just like very happy to see his son, you know, kind of just playing and the mom was watching, the dad was playing with the son now. It hit, man. It hit the emotions. Took me 10 minutes in a lobby one day. Life was simpler, man. Life was simpler. Darn. Big a flop. Do you think the video's still on like YouTube somewhere, John? It's gotta be. Gotta be in like your post history. surely we start cooking in a speed racer. It's a little weak to fold. If I check over pairs, is the question I want to ask myself. Maybe he's got to respect his authority in this moment. Yields. Respect his authority. I've gotten it in with tens. I don't think he had too many chips. Alright, we got to hunt for another bounty on the Speedy. The Speedy. They're the best hand. I ripped in the Queen 10 off versus my open. Don't flops me. Got hope though. Spade is both my outs. Gonna get it done. That's right. Ace. Alright. Probably should have just raised his limit. To be honest. Cool. Except for the fact that it's not. KI board eliminates some of the things that we're ahead of now. Ace King. Now we need him to be 4-betting Ace Queen offsuit, which just isn't enough of the time. Probably prefer having a heart in the continuing. Flip in here for a couple chippies. No queen or heart on the river. Still have overstart stacking that. Oh, easy decision for me here. Just zips it in. Probably ahead of like, I guess they're like 60 deep, so maybe he actually does. He does flat jacks here. Yeah. Bit annoying. I think Corey was the one that recorded it, but I haven't touched Xbox Live or anything over Naked. Lost touch with all of them. Yeah, I mean, I still have my Xbox account, but I don't. Yeah, I haven't really played much. Man, today just feels like a fucking rebuy day, man. This is not a good fucking feeling. I don't have a good feeling about this session. I mean, there's not a lot for me to stream today. Kind of an uneventful Tuesday. Okay, I've been squeezed 3-bet by what would typically be assumed as a ace king size 3-bet. We're trying to play some fun pots with Hey What's Up Bro, but it's not getting that tangoing that we want. He's somebody that deserves the action he gives, you know? So I was happy to do some silly stuff versus him. Yeah, WPT's updated recently. Last little bit, and it's way better. Way better right now. This is a bit more than you probably should. The check raising. Alright, ace turn is just not the one we bluff though. We knuckle. We knuckle on that one. All yours, kid. All yours. I just realized I'm showing this. Alright, well, buckle up. Buckle up, motherfuckers. Club? Yeah, that's a pretty good turn. I swear online poker is rigged. Yeah? Swear on a Bible? It's not rigged for any one person. It's rigged so that everyone gradually loses in the long term. So that everyone has to keep depositing on the site with a few random payouts allowed to win. No. No, I could just show you a trillion Russian accounts that once receiving like stable coaching, graphs go from like this to fucking straight up, dude. And no, there's very clear winners and losers. Not really randomly chosen. You know, the game's changed a lot since 2021 to 2020. 2025. Or 2021, 2023, 2025. Game's changed. It's not what it used to be. The people that were winning in 2022 don't win in 2025. You've got to evolve. You got to grow with the times. Unbelievable. 99% favorite and boom, runner. That's never happened. Possible. 99% should be 100% as far as I'm concerned. But every time. For the last couple times, probably. That time before. Every time. Watch this. Always a queen, right? Just every time I flop it, they just... Next time. Damn, Jordan D is just fucking venting. Venting some yap. Get it out. Get it out, little bro. Vent. Tell us your bad beats. Gambling. Flippin'. Need a king, queen, running hearts, running straights. Okay. Jack of Hearts is probably one of the better turn cards. It's not us picking up. Diamond was good too. Diamond's good because he's at the 6 of diamonds. Like one less diamond that could help him. Oh man, I'm not. It's just a random Chinese account. Like we can't be too worried, but like this is a 3-bet out of the big blind. Not all in. No? Yeah. No. I mean I get stacked on that run at it. What are we gonna do? Fold? Alright, Jordan. I've decided I don't want to hear the yap anymore. I appreciated it. At first. The games might have changed, but those sit and goes on Poker Stars in 2011 were fun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do I need? A queen? That's a deuce. Don't believe it. You know what? Thinking about it. One, I don't need the old note that I have on Alex. Two, let's stop by the stream in a while. I don't really need to keep him friend tagged anymore. Just reg tag him. Obviously, still friendly with him. I was thinking about it. Like, we don't need to keep everyone friend tagged. Or like this Cease guy, we could definitely just whale tag him. Big whale. Handsome. Might have been a birthday boy or two the last couple days. Uh, yeah, we were doing pretty good in this at the start. Lost a couple pots. So you admit you can only win by sucking at. Jeez. Jordan, if you want the truth, you probably just fucking suck, dude. If you want the truth, you probably just fucking suck. And that your upswing was due to variance on the positive side, and now you're probably running closer to expectation. Let me tell you, I think the only person that I can think of off the top of my head that actively complains about variance and is a public figure, and that is good, is Daniel Peterson. That's the only person I've ever encountered that plays high stakes regularly that is saying how unbelievable it is. That's it. But in reality, it's actually pretty believable. When you play the best of the best, and edges are as fucking razor thin as they get, in those tournaments. There's not gonna be a lot of swings. Gonna be a lot of schwangs, you know. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Jordan. I feel like a lot of people in the past haven't been. You probably just fucking suck. Nothing personal, but I think if we probably peer reviewed some hands from you, the overarching theme is I would just be able, just by the way you're talking, I could tell you're probably too tight. This is free coaching. You probably are too tight. If you're only ever getting it in good, that means you're not playing enough hands and um you're not being aggressive enough, because sometimes one, you got to bluff, two, you got to just get it in behind because you take a good spot where sometimes you get generate folds and sometimes you get called. Three. I forget where I was going, but yeah. Sorry, little bro. You're probably just not that. Unbelievable. Ouch. Here's the thing, though. I'm not going to say, wow, it's rigged, because I recognize that this guy's not going to hold on to those chips for very long. Because he is a non-professional, and non-professionals don't typically win over the long period of times. At what point does the background change from a mansion to a shack? Yeah, Bitcoin gets around 60K. We're selling ass for cheeseburgers. Oh, I've been eliminated. I think I shoved like twos. Something. Alright, we're gonna spite our friend out of the tournament. Okay, we don't have to rebuy just yet. We have half a starting stack, I think. Eight-ton fishnet. on GG. See, like GG Ontario was like really good at the beginning, but like you gotta be self-reflective here, Jordan. You gotta be self-reflective. You're not doing enough self-reflection. If you're losing in poker, it's almost always your fault. Like when I lost a large sum of money in the last 6 weeks, when I lost a large sum of money in the last 6 weeks, I didn't go, wow, I'm running bad. I said, one, long overdue. I've ran really fucking good over the last like 8 month stretch. Okay. I said, two, I'm playing very tough fields where the ROIs are thin. And just because I think I'm a winning player doesn't mean that I'm actually a winning player in reality in some of these fields. It doesn't mean I've always played like a winning player. Sometimes I can be a winning player, but I don't always play like a winning player. I'm not playing my absolute peak. And sometimes it's just your turn to lose. Like when you play tournaments, we're signing up to lose all the time. Tournaments is losing. It's just how good are you at handling the losses and how good are you at mitigating the losses. That's the secret. That's the secret to tournaments. Just handling the losses very well. Because sure, we get in the money in the Zodiac main, but I'm not gonna win it every time. I could play this tournament 1,000 times and never win it. Does that make me a bad player? No, but that's just the way it is. Does that make it rigged that I play this tournament 1,000 times and never win it? No. I can get second. I can get fifth. I can get ninth. I can get 20th 30 times. Does that make it rigged? No. I get it in behind way too often. That's a problem too. Can definitely be a problem. Yeah. It definitely, it goes both ways. You know? I agree. Could be doing something bit incorrectly there. What do we need? A king, queen, or 10? No batting. We're in the money in the Zodiac main. I got like 30th in this on Sunday. And this thing's a juicer on a Sunday for a 55 bucker. But yeah, in general, if you're losing in Ontario, especially, that's a you problem. It's just always going to be a you problem. Yeah, we're going to do something I haven't done in a while. I need a test to see if this works. Just remembered. Oh. I just remembered. We're going to try to see if it works. Will this crash my computer? Hope not. Hope not, chat. Probably see it in the background. Probably see it in the background, and maybe you'll know. I'm gonna try to bring it back for the charity stream. Why does it just go to the fucking background? Why does it not pop to the forefront? Oh, it's still loading. Alright. It's still loading? It is. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Bro, today really is just a fucking replay. Huh? Okay, Marbles on stream is not working. I'll be able to get it open. Ontario is good in the beginning. It was really good in the beginning. I think nowadays things have gotten a bit tougher at the higher stakes, but it's still just like fucking butter at the small stakes. Okay, Marbles is loading now, but holy fuck is it lagging my computer. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, get this thing off. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my fucking god. Get this end task. The love of God. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, make it stop. Everything's still lagging, dude. Oh my god, make it stop. Jesus, dude. I just fucking folded ace queen because I didn't want to use all my time banks. I was terrified. Alright, the guy that raised called 5-4 off I decided I'd gamble with. It turns out he doesn't have a weak hand. Ontario's high stakes is mostly barren of dead money now. So now, because the recreational field isn't as powerful, it's even tougher. And if it's tougher, that means professionals that are on the weaker end start losing. So if you're not one of the best in Ontario, you're no longer going to be winning in the high stakes and like some of the 200s and above just because there isn't as much dead money. There's like recreationals that are like -3%, -5% ROI that a lot of these Ontario guys aren't really winning the most from. No one's lucky or protected. At no point have you taken any. I've even brought it up, and at no point have you taken any personal responsibility for what could be just your fault. All right, I think from here I am going to ignore all of your comments because one, I can only talk about someone fucking complaining about bad beats for so long. For like five, see, I did the wrong thing. I entertained you, and now you think this is the norm. I entertained. I had sort of the conversation based on like rationale, but this is an irrational conversation. Um, and then who? Like I just can't have the online poker's rigged conversation. Like I drew the line at I when I play live, this never happens. It happens all the fucking time in live. You just play hundreds of thousands of more hands online. Oh my fuck yeah. I'm gonna throw up YouTube. Chris, do I like staking people sometimes? Yeah, marbles I tried to open and it froze my computer. So I don't think we can make I just need a brand new computer if I'm gonna play marbles on stream, unfortunately. Yeah, Jordan, you're not gonna like this, but you're the reason why Ontario is profitable. That thought process you're ranting about. It's quite literally Dunning Kruger. And for 3 in the goat. Two in the goat, 3 in the Such a rookie streamer. Did I fuck up the I didn't fuck that up. How am I a rookie streamer? Machi, huh? What the music? That really is just a yeah. Could be that. Well, that's an annoying turn. You see? I think you were just sat in silence. For YouTube, by the looks of it, you're safely off the breadline. Oh no, no. It's fucking no one runs worse than me. Oh my goodness. You won't believe it. Miss the breadline meme. The world doesn't know. The world just doesn't understand how much better it was when Bowie was broke and ranting. We don't get Bowie rants anymore like we used to, because Bowie's, I don't know if you guys know this, but Bowie's a millionaire. Big millionaire. But Bowie broke like mid stakes grinding. Bowie had some of the best angry rants of all time, and you just had to be there. You just had to be there because it's just not what it is anymore. You know. Now he just gets like he's too mellowed out. You know. His mindset's a lot less shakeable than it used to be. He can afford to lose some bots now, so it's not like it used to be anymore. Oh, fuck me, dude. Bowie busting like the 55 marathon back in the day, man. Oh, those were the good old days. Those were some of the best times in terms of just fucking from downtown. I came here for the mald. I'm really satisfied. If you guys are checking the YouTube chat, isn't there? I got it in with kings and am dead. I'm not gonna fold to the unknown Chinese person in this scenario, but I'm prepared to lose. Learned a lot of things in my career, and it's just don't fold to the Chinese in these spots. I am off. I did. I was just looking to see if I'd see an ace, and I didn't see an ace. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm fine. Guess. Oh, I'm not sure. Hmm. Bro, I am just fucking. I'm rebuying every tournament to the max. You know. I want to go to the WSP for the first time. And I want to create a schedule for my budget, but I can't find a full schedule for other tournaments that are not bracelet tournaments. For example, someone knows when the schedule for all the tournaments is released. In general, all the other like casinos wait to publish until like some other casinos publish their stuff. Like eventually the Win will closer to, and the Venetian will start publishing. Kenny Howlert posts like an incredible spreadsheet that is super comprehensive, has everything you need. You do not even need to make your own sheet. Just wait until Kenny Howlert creates his sheet. Go from there. He'll have every casino all comprehensive. Um, yeah, you're gonna want to use that one. Um, be my suggestion. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better punting a stack into this guy after this. You know. Waiting for the fire to. How's music volume on Twitch right now? Can I win this? I don't want to rebuy anymore. Nice. I really got punished for not betting flop. Might be good. I think if I fake tank here, it just always gets the shove. Whether or not we have the best hand is TBD, but I've used the time bank. I hate to see it. Oh my god. It's a banger. I mean, that was the second bullet. Game's good. Alright, made it out a late reg in this. We have 3.5 startings. Sorry, yeah, 2.6. Okay, so we're doing pretty good in this. I don't think I've rebought, which is uncharacteristic for me in this exact tournament, just because I really helped my fucking side at the guarantee. Alright, well, it's been a while. So we've shoved, let's do it. Alright, launching a raisin in the goat. Honestly, I thought I had gotten 3-bet. Incoming. I think we're close enough to the money to start folding these sort of hands. Also, I don't think we have any information on our opponent to think that he's so tight that we can't. big double up in the go. Like, oh yeah, that was a joke. Don't ban me. Unironically, I was trying to find out how to time you out, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, ah, fuck it. you got, you're like this close, Jordan, to getting popped for another like 60. I was gonna time you out for like another 60 seconds. Like, I can't find it. uh, Put your hand to C when you have that. Oh, quads. What the fuck? I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. And then like the whole time I'm trying to figure out who had the bigger stack. Because like six deuce getting in it was kind of weird, but I was like, maybe he only had a couple big blinds. And but by the time I could figure out that could be the case. Oh wow, another fucking banger turn. I'll come back to that in a second. We've got this where we're all in, and then here where we're all in. Yeah, ace five. I mean, we had to call short stack shove. We need improvements. I have a jack as a. He has a 9. He's gotten it. We need spades or queens. And there's the 9, 10. Not the one we need. There's a healthy one in the hyper. It's gonna be tough to cash, but I won't say it's impossible. I've done some self-reflecting, and I've realized that you guys are getting scammed of probably one of the greatest hand histories you're ever gonna see. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying, because of this hand, I don't think I'm in the right mental space. I already knew I wasn't, but this one like solidified it. This one here solidified that I am not in the right mental mind space. I'm gonna pause the music here because this one needs full attention. All right, chat. This is why I don't know if I'm gonna reg too many more tournaments today. It's a banger. Okay, so it starts with a quickly, let's we need a king or a jack. Oh, we've been eliminated. Okay. We will not make a run in the hyper. We started off good. So it starts off with a limp. I go 4 bigs. He goes 12. I go 20. I've min 5 bet him now. I've min 5 bet him. He min 6 bets. I say, I see your wager. I call. Flop. King 8 7. He bets 10%. I call. And I have the ace of diamonds and the jack of spades. I don't really have anything. Turns to 10 of clubs. I need to readjust. He's got 72 bigs behind. We cover. This is the PKO as well. I'd like to note this is a progressive knockout. I do cover him. He shoves. I call. Oh boy, did we get this in a lot better than I bet any of you had thought. Win. All right, chat. This hand right here encapsulates why I don't think I'm in the right mindset to play. Because when I'm playing pots right now, I am no longer truly thinking about like this one. There's a certain amount of like I just KYC. This one is, in terms of like absolute ridiculousness, is up there. But also in terms of like the worst hand I played, no, this isn't the worst hand I played because I've given money away to some people that I probably shouldn't have. In spots where people just probably weren't bluffing or just, you know, just very clearly had a better hand. Anyways, yeah, this hand here, yeah, you gotta be self-reflective sometimes. You gotta be a little bit self-reflective, and it's just we might not have our best interests at heart. So we're gonna probably not register as many tournaments anymore. Anyways, music's back on. Yeah, I snap folded here and I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I also want you to know. I'm gonna pause the music again. I also want you to know I play a lot of hands like that off screen. I play a lot. There's a lot of hands that happen like that. This isn't a one-off instance. I do a lot of hands on off stream. So while I'm streaming, this is on a table that's off stream. I there's a lot of these instances because I don't want, as a content creator, I think it's very important to curate a narrative as well as a high stakes poker player. It's very important to not, I'm opening the book and you guys are seeing how I play, but not only that, you also are hearing and seeing the thought process that goes into some of these decisions. Like almost every decision there besides the flop was snap acted. Um which, that in itself is a story, but I think it's just very important to not sometimes to not, show all the cards. So I instinctively don't always like showing those. And then I therefore rob you guys of excellent content. We're like, that was probably the banger of the century. Just from downtown, you know? From fucking nowhere. That hand emerges, you know? I realize I probably should be tanking as we approach the money bubble. Modern day cooler, move on. Go with some interesting hands, please. Okay, that was a tough one. You did similar. You put him on a flush draw, but he had a pair as well. Yeah. So, you gotta remember, chat. I'm a bit of a veteran now. I've lived a couple poker lives at this point, and I'm at the point now where I can recognize when game's off. I thought you were locked the fuck in there. Yeah, I mean that particular hand, like that was pretty dialed in. I was ready to look fucking stupid. All right, here we go. Here's another stupid hand where good friend of mine, cash reg. Um, I'm gonna do something that doesn't exist. One, because in his head he's just gonna think I'm just leading to try to see equity with like flush draws, straight draws. He just clicks call. Also, if he doesn't raise, he probably doesn't have ace jack, jacks. Ace of hearts is out there. I mean, if he doesn't raise with like ace queen or ace king on the turn, that's just a him problem. I'm going to probably bet call here. Yeah, a hand I would have instinctively never shown, but here we go. We're going to talk that. Turn should never lead. I would have called everything except for when he leaves chips behind. Now there is the spitefold factor of this, but I always find when people leave chips behind, they have it more often. All right. If you show bluff, stream gets excited. So I just played that one like an 8. Okay, he actually did. We invited it. We invited it. Or is it chip it? He did successfully, I want to say bluff. I think there's like a 20% chance he was thin valuing. Again, this is why we unregister. Because now we're just doing stupid things to do stupid things, and I'm aware of it. But in my head, you should probably just raise that on the turn. We found an absolute way to not get the maximum there by leading turn. This is why we're not regging anymore. I thought I'd play the 525. Are we on the bubble? Is this thing hand for hand? I thought I'd play the 525 because even if I'm playing my C game, even when I'm playing my C game, I feel like I'm probably doing okay in the 525 bounty hunter, but every other tournament, I'm just going to be punting off money. Yeah, my opinion of when people leave chips behind, at least with him, there's going to be the spitefold aspect to it, but I always find when people leave chips behind in a PKO early stage, it's not because they want to bluff. A lot of people are fake spitefolders, but I wasn't 100% on it with my friend. But my life has built me up to this point. Yeah, you don't always get the best poker here, I'll be honest. feel like we got the hand-to-hand very quickly in this. Normally it doesn't pop this fast. We got the hand-to-hand very fast. There's a lot of... I mean, the fields aren't too bad today. They really aren't. I think we got to the bubble pretty fast. There's speed, right? I don't think this... Alright, we're in the mystery stage of the 55. Well played, sir. Thanks. Yeah. Absolutely played to perfection. Well, my opponent's going to shove pretty wide here. Because he covers everyone in the mystery aspect of it. Plus, it's the bubble. Good start. Good hand to C. Nice, we fade the 6. Yeah, I kind of just feel like I have this like overwhelming urge to gamble, but then I also have the urge to like stop it, to recognize it. I recognize like both are internally fighting with me. That is where the problem is. On one end I know how I'm feeling, and the other hand I'm like, fuck it. I'm kind of bummed that marbles lags the computer. I wanted to bring that back for the charity stream, but yeah, it's just not gonna work. Wonder if that one like, oh, I think I uninstalled it. What do you think we could get on? Slow run. Hmm. Might not run. He's banned. I'm not shocked he's banned in other streams. Now I'm gonna punt it off. Just fucking. All the stupid gambling shit's on fucking. Okay. And I like the absolute bottomest of tiers. Shit. I play like no spins in this. $5 mil. God, everyone's just a rakeback grinder on. I mean, actually, the only way you can win in GG spins is rakeback grinding. I don't even know I said that. So, if I'm going to assume he's going to understand pop tendencies, he's going to realize that a lot of my aces probably shoved pre. A lot of his aces shoved pre as well. So we're in a situation where I actually think he's just going to probably triple off a lot. I mean, it's kind of annoying that I got there because I was going to hero him anyways. Yeah, and I guess now he's just like Hail Mary bluffing to try to get me to like fold some unpaired stuff. I think he's just like deck raising because people overfold. Now he's maybe he has a 10. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm not even streaming it. Shit, my bad. Yeah, so he raised blind versus blind, bet flop, bet turn, and then he like bet small river, I guess, to try to get some value. And then interesting, he doesn't show that. That's 9-3 off. Yeah. When people 4x pre, they're especially when you've never limped before and there's no establishment versus rec, they'll always just like 4x. Versus spin regs, you could just like min ISO. He's gonna overshove versus these shallow ones. Yeah. I mean, that's just a good shove anyways, but he's just gonna overshove versus these shallow limps. Because usually when people limp 6 effective, they don't have good hands. It is a little bit easier. If it was reg versus reg, it's a bit tougher, but when I know he's treating me like a fish, it's like I just know all the fish exploits, so then I know what he's gonna. Okay, I might bubble here, but if I got a bubble, so be it. I'm gonna show blind versus blind. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta gamble, chat. Alright, we don't bubble. Kind of poggers. Back to that spin and go. Now this is something that spin and go players don't do. Min 3 bet. I would imagine. I would imagine. I would imagine that they don't min 3-bet. How long have you been playing poker for? Uh, full time, 9 years. Wow, it's been a while. Him checking an ace high board's kind of weird. It's actually a bit more strong. It's making me think he just has a king, but I don't go anywhere with my gut shot just yet. I've also been incredibly sticky this whole time, so I don't know. But he might just have so many tables he's not paying attention to player reads. Yeah, but that level of disrespect, I can't get it. All right, so we're in the money in the Zodiac Goat now, which is great. It went raise, call. I called on the button. Anyway, I'm all in these. Oh, he's got an overpair. The thing is, spinning are very hard to close sometimes. I don't actually remember. Oh. Okay. I'm a worse player at this variant, so we'll take the we'll push the variance. He's gonna be a better he's gonna be a much more polished like 10 big blind poker player than me, so I'm not really giving up too much with the wider call, I would say. Getting in it with kings, it went raise, 3-bet small, I 4-bet shove. Should be fine here. We're gonna be getting it in the spin and go in a second. I just getting in it for a bounty, you need to fade an ace. That's we're dead on the spin and go. We lost our final flip. Alright, mystery time. We're in the money. Just a min bounty. Okay. So if he opens, we're gonna click call. And the plan is to just get ready to call down. Yeah, I like checking to I don't think he checks ace jack. Damn. We min raise the river and get it done. Remember calling you a fish after watching your first videos? I gotta say, you're pretty good player. In fact, you have improved quite a lot and quickly. When you say one of my first videos, you mean like in 2017? I wouldn't even say I've improved fast compared to then. It was a lot. 9 years? It was like years ago. Half 9 years. Oh my god, Johnny Skills plays spins? Bro, this guy just open shoves. But I appreciate the compliment on my improvement. I think we improve sometimes too. Yeah, I think from here we're just gonna try to play normal poker. I was gonna unreg this, and then I saw someone else regged it. I'm like, you know what? I'll help it run. I'll do my fiduciary duty as a ambassador for the site. Help the spinning goes. We just got a bounty. It's a min. We really need to make sure those min bounties stay. These bounties stay min bounties. 2 of the $600 bounties got smoked. Right, back to the spin go. You're gonna see some. It'll be deciding in that one. It's better hand. Way better hand. Alright, shoving here. Snapped by the big blind. I hope he has 8s. Need a 10. Need a 10 in the goat. It's a queen. Yeah. We're on the shorter end now. I would punt if this guy folded. It's worth hunting, but I don't wanna punt off the chips. He was willing to punt it as he launches in 9-2 suited. This guy is going super hard for bounties, as you typically should. That's fucking gross of the guy that open shoves a lot on the timeout or the fold there. Alright, well, we're clicking call because there's 3 people that if it goes shove, I know this guy's punting for bounties, so he'll reshove. Yet again, no one shoves behind. Well, pretty good hand, pretty good scenario. It's a brick river. A couple hands we lose to. That's alright if that happens. One of them. That kind of sucks. Guess we opened so we can not disincentivize people to shove into me. I got limp called by Johnny. We're out of the All right, here comes the punt from. All right, we get to hunt for a bounty, chat. We're hunting for a bounty. 3-4 off. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we get those chips back we lost to him. Oh! Oh! $610! Bang! Let's do it again. That is one of the bigger check. Wow, all the 600s are gone. The biggest one is still available, though. Um, what up, Bobby? Okay, well, tripling it off. I also have fucking 3 deuce off, and I'm pretty sure I have to put my chips in. That kind of sucks. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I don't think we can fold. I really don't. I think when we have 0.4. Yeah, okay, we just. I don't know. I feel like when I have 2.4 bigs, I don't think we could fold any two. We're just getting a price. Yeah, I think 2.4 bigs are just getting an any two price. We're just getting an any two price. I don't think I'm wrong there. That might be off though. All right, we cashed the goat. Get at least a couple of dollars back on my daily buy-ins. I lost like 6K. Okay, so because the biggest bounty is still in play, we actually do just dome this off. His chips are worth. The bounties are worth significantly more than his chips. So, gotta hunt. Yep. All we need is a deuce, right? Boom. Okay, we're opening a chest here in the 55 mystery. We're opening a chest in the 55 mystery. Can we bang one off? 100? No, mid bounty. I can live with that. We have such a good table. Everyone is short. Flipping in this. Need a diamond or a queen. Diamond. Ah, hunting for a bounty here. Jack 6 versus King Queen. 10. 10. 8. We tried. Okay, so somebody has a healthier stack, so we're no longer open shoving. We are still going to be raising, though. No, we'll just fold to his open. I've been posture checked by T-mails. Okay. Let me just stand up. How's that for posture check? Double check. Biggest panic. Yep, still in. You hate to do it. All right, this is a meaningful one with Coop Sanier. How about this? He wins, but we beat him on the side pot. Oh my god. King. King? King. Oh wait, we beat Queen 8 on the side. I'm pretty sure he had the second. Oh, we do. Oh, just a min bounty. Fuck. Damn, that was crazy. Okay, with my current image, we might get some action here. Yeah, we didn't get the biggest. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Queens with my current image. Toxic just thinks I'm going to stick in any two. I've got queens. I cover. This is it. This is it. This is a movie. This is a movie. This is it. The movie roll. Oh my god, do not. No! 8! What? 10-9 suited scoops 10s and queens? Oh my god, what a fucking punt. Oh no. Oh my god, I should have just fucking doubled up versus Toxic there all day. Oh my god, what a whale. That is an insane punt off. 10-9 suited. Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, we got the $610 bounty. We got some drama out of it. Bro, you know what's crazy? He couldn't hit a queen either because it was Jack 8. If he hits a queen, I have a boat. So even though he flopped equity with a straight draw, it wasn't a clean one. Oh my god, that is a crazy one to lose. Like, the times we got it in behind wasn't, like, crazy either. Wasn't, like, super behind. All right, that was it. That's going to be it for the stream, guys. At least we ended on a bit of drama to wrap this one up. But yeah, I stopped regging. I just didn't have that dog in me first to grind out the sesh today. A decent little ROI on the WPT comp. Yeah, I just sensed like I'm not playing my A game type of thought process today. So I decided, nah, we'll just skip out. We'll just stop regging. Wasn't playing very good. Was doing stupid things to do stupid things. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to come back Thursday. I'm gonna pause the music. Let's see, maybe we should just grind tomorrow if we fucking have done. If we didn't play today, I'm gonna think about it. Thursday we're 100% streaming. I might decide to stream tomorrow. Just because I didn't really play today. I think a little bit of it was just due to like I just didn't get a good night's sleep. I feel like I didn't get that good of sleep. Yeah, we just weren't playing very good poker today. And the thing is like I just recognized it, and the best remedy to it is just to stop registering. You guys would sweat a double bounty spot here. It went raise call. I called behind. I mean, the side pots with ace king. I backdoor quads would have been funny, or like not backdoor, but quads over quads would have been a funny one. That's a ridiculous one outer. So we get a double bounty there. That's kind of cool. So we're flying to this, but I'm just gonna one table this off stream basically. Okay, well, glad the stream got that one. Yeah, so I just kind of recognized wasn't playing good poker, and you know what? You don't get mansions like this by playing bad poker. Yeah, I've just felt this feeling before, and I know where it leads to. And I know when I'm playing, like, if I'm playing high stakes poker and I don't think I'm going to play my best and I'm just like not in the right mindset, all you do is just dump money. Like, sure, sometimes like you could play hung